This is Creed and Grin. Join us as we play Dungeons & Dragons around ye old table, throwing dice, telling stories, and creating legacies. My name is Eric, and I will be your Dungeon Master for this chapter of our tale. With me as always, the Crit Crew. On my left, we have...
I'm Kate, playing Ilias Idlewind, an Air Genasi Druid who's down to fight anyone.
I'm Ashley. I'm playing Runa, a Tabaxi fighter, and I am going to be majestically riding on the back of a dragon.
That's not a dragon.
Shh, it's a dragon.
And I'm Bryan. I play Aimon Dreven, the aquatic half-elf bard, and he's really hoping that Fuzzy doesn't end up eating him. He's kind of scared about that.
I love how you're afraid of Fuzzy, and I'm not afraid of. I don't even think mine has a name.
And I'm Jason, playing Nox, Changeling Rogue, and I am currently riding a Bokucho, otherwise known as a Strider. It's a big bird thing. And I'm ready to go.
Alright, as we're going to delve into Chapter 10, the Path to Answers, plus the path less traveled equals potential encounters. Following the directions given, you all depart from Tirdal on your mounts in order to seek out the recluse Druid Celestina in hopes of gaining answers to the ley line query. The trip is estimated to be a little over a day, barring any setbacks. Although without a clear-cut path, things could be poised to be challenging. Now, to make things interesting, I need 3 of you to roll a d20. Starting with volunteer number 1, Jason, aka Nox.
Alright.
Yep.
So sorry, here comes our trouble. What the hell? This is a 4.
Okay, 70 degrees, very normal temperature for the season in the Feywood Forest. Someone else, please.
16.
It's light wind. Still,
wind.
it's windy, not strong, but light wind. And a third and final. Yeah.
That'd be terrible for a lot
Third
of
and final is an
weapons.
8.
It is just a lightly windy day. Significantly improved from a previous roll on another thing. Anyway,
World.
in an alternate dimension of the not multiverse. Okay, so here's how this is going to happen. You guys need to give me animal handling checks. Do you remember your DCs? I hope you do. It's been a while, I know.
10.
11.
Giant
That's
lizard
totally an
bug.
9. Come on, Fuzzy. Yes.
It's gonna go.
This multiverse shit. Bullshit.
Multiverse bullshit is great, because I got an 11 this time.
Yeah, I like my multiverse.
I got an 8.
Sorry, Nox. You failed.
I wish I would have had a 21.
I got a 13.
Maybe next time you'll get to 21. Yeah, 13?
Yeah.
Good.
18.
Okay.
11.
Okay, so it looks like, Nox, you failed your roll. So how this is going to work is, if you fail your roll, the increase, or the DC of the next difficulty will increase by 1. Those of you who passed your DC will decrease your difficulty on the next time you need to make an animal handling check by 1. That's how that works. If you fail twice, there's a good chance that your mount may toss you and skedaddle, leaving you on foot. Okay, now let's establish a marching order as Baylock is leading the party in front, but the rest of you are tagging along behind. Go ahead and tell our listeners, as well as show our viewers, with the visual aids on the screen. We encourage you to check it out on YouTube. Please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Tell us how good or bad we are doing in those comments.
Yeah, sure.
I'm on down. What do you want to be, Runa? Yeah, out there. Okay. So it is Baylock in front. I'm on behind. Ilias behind. I'm on. Runa in fourth. And Nox bringing up the deck.
Okie dokie. Now, let's determine, since we're traveling, let's determine two things. Who's going to help navigate or navigate? Let's take a look at survival checks. And is there going to be any lookouts or scouts that would be, like, proficient with perception, would volunteer you or make you a good candidate for scouting or looking out?
Scout. Okay, I can help with navigation.
Okay. So what I will do is, since this is your game and not me playing all the NPCs, I will let you make the survival check with advantage, because Balak will be helping, or you two will be working together. He has a map. Try not to get lost.
Please.
Give me a survival check to see if you can get your party on the right direction. Hopefully this dice roll well for you today. I'm going to say no. You have advantage, don't forget.
Oh,
That
she
was with
did.
advantage.
Okay.
Thankfully it's +6.
Please, viewers, listeners, donate so we can buy Ashley a new set of dice that rolls really good. Really good. Or if you want to donate, you're a dice maker, please feel free. Just send us a free pair of dice.
I will definitely love to roll in my little, and hopefully it will roll nicer for us.
Gotcha. What did you end up getting?
So thankfully I have a +6 for survival,
Okay.
so my 7 became a 13.
Okay, so the survival DC currently is listed on my written notes here is 13. You will score. You struggle a little bit finding some landmarks or things on the map, but you put
Who lets
together.
me navigate things? Did we not learn our lesson when I was in the mountains? It's fine.
Your +6 is better than my +2.
Here's how this is going to work. It's going to take 2 survival skills. We're going to break up to like a day and a half of travel. So we're going to break it up into thirds. So you're going to have a morning, an afternoon, evening travel in order to get there. There's going to be 2 survival checks. First part, second part of each one of those sections, if that makes sense. The DC will increase if failed. So currently, your next roll coming up for survival will be still at 13. 2 failures can create some troubles, and so forth and so forth. Now, scouting, we have Ilias. You want to scout? Does anybody else have proficiency in perception that want to aid? Okay, so 1 or 2 things. You can each roll. You can help her, or however you want to play it. You tell our listeners. Viewers, sit back and watch the curiosities.
What's your perception?
+6.
Go for it. Advantage.
Advantage goes to Ilias with not aiding or helping because he's proficient.
25.
That's excellent.
What?
So you are very keen of the surroundings with the 25. You are able to, with the help of the survival check, avoid any type of entanglements or running into troubles as far as dense foliage or other creatures that may be kind of preying on things such as you. So it's successful first half of the morning. Let's see if your second roll of the morning goes successful. So another survival check, please, with advantage, with Balak helping with the map.
Ooh, not 20.
Successful navigation. You will decrease by 1 on your next survival check. Lookouts.
Also a nat 20. It's 26.
Okay,
Of course,
first
this happens during this and not
the
later.
first 7 miles on your mounts. Successful. Excellent.
Ooh.
Alright.
Okay, now we come to the afternoon portion. Does anybody want to do anything before we start the afternoon portion of your
In
trip?
between scouting, can I play with the ley lines again?
This is gonna be fun.
You can attempt to do so, yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna cast levitate. I feel like that'd be bad.
Yeah, maybe.
I guess I'll just primal savagery.
Oh, great.
Oh, lovely.
and see how that goes. I rolled another 1. For
Okay.
6.
Okay, so you
You're
will
not floating into the atmosphere.
use the
Oh, I'm
magics
just gonna stab my mouth.
as you are riding. The magic is going to surge once again, painful, only this time you begin to see dark visions. Visions of flame-covered creatures, but the flames are very dark, gray, purple, smoke-like, almost very similar to the goblins. You don't get any details on the people, just you see flashes. You also are going to see almost like a ghostly or wraith-like creature kind of coming at you that creates this large spike into the temples of your head once again. You're going to take 1 point of damage psychically, and go ahead and roll me a D8, please. as the wild magic will take effect. Yes. I need a D4, please.
Oh god. 2.
Okay, so remind me and the listeners or viewers, what spell were you using to cast?
Primal Savagery.
Okay, that turns into a fireball. It is centered upon yourself, so anybody around you within the range of fireball, if you want to look up that spell real quick, and roll the damage, because everybody's going to eat it.
Oh god.
God. 1 second.
Shortest campaign ever.
Right.
TPK by Katie.
We were talking if we were going to have a season 3, so I guess this is the start of season 3.
I'll start working on season 3.
Because I was just like chilling on top of Fuzzy, just playing his lute and singing and.
So Fireball states.
And it's 8d6 of.
Sure is.
It's not a failed save.
Is that it's cast at 3rd level, by the way.
Oh god.
So it goes up.
Third level's the minimum level.
Yeah, 3rd level.
Okay, just making sure.
Never mind. So just 8d6 of fire damage.
Correct.
Are people saving?
Yes,
Okay.
yes they are. I'm gonna say that you can even save yourself. So go ahead and give me a save.
What type of save? Dex?
Dexterity saving throw.
I'm going to make it. What is your spell casting? Because isn't it against your spell casting modifier? Is it save? Or does it?
Generally, yes.
Yes. So what's your
Attack or save DC?
save DC?
14.
Okay, I'm going to increase it to 16 since you are on ounce.
Ah, lovely.
I figure it's a little nicer than disadvantage.
Alright. Acceptable.
26 is total damage.
I have to roll for Baylock because it almost kills him.
26 isn't bad for a fireball.
In Fireball's
it's
range,
horrible if-
what is the range on Fireball?
20 feet sphere.
Where are you? Are you in the center? Is everybody covered?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the
The
center.
only
That's
one
amazing.
who might not be, honestly, is Nox, and that's because he was
you
having
kind of
issues
behind
with
me were having issues.
his mouth. So
Whatever.
that might be the only person who would.
I'm just gonna uncanny.
I'll tell you what.
Whatever your action is.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you
I was
what.
like, I don't care.
Let's leave it to fate. Evens or odds. You guess.
Odds.
Oh god.
It's evens, so you will take it.
Okay.
Yep. Not far enough away.
I don't know if you can uncanny dodge it.
Yeah, it's a magic attack now. I think Uncanny Dodge is a melee.
Well,
Just
no,
says
it's
attack.
just any attack that you can see against you. But this is a save. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not an attack. I don't think. We're gonna roll it as you cannot Uncanny Dodge it.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll get some shit for that, but I don't care. Tell me where I'm wrong. I'll correct my ways.
Well, I mean, that's what evasion is for.
Correct. Come on, what's the damage? 26?
Yeah.
Alright, well, that just about takes out Baylock. He's going to fall off his mount. His mount is going to run away.
Poor unicorn.
Unicorn.
Wait, did the unicorn get killed?
I don't have the... Let me look up the unicorn stats.
No, all of our mounts are dead.
Well, I do need to check that, too.
Giant Strider has 22 HP. I know
That would kill that.
Yeah.
kill your Strider.
Well, I guess that's like good should I
Do
roll
they-
for a
I was
Strider?
gonna say, do they get rolls?
Yeah,
We roll
go ahead.
them?
Go ahead and roll a dex save for the Strider. Let me look up
Plus
the
one,
unicorn.
plus
here.
one.
This did not go how I envisioned it, but it's still great.
I'm sorry.
No,
No,
it's-
no, he's dead.
Okay, so Nox loses his mount on a oops.
I've lost my mount. Poor Boga.
Let me see if I can.
Just for your namesake.
Alright. I had an 18 for my save. How much damage?
26.
Goodbye, Giant
Ooh.
Spider.
I think, I don't know, because I don't think a Shadow Drake is officially in 5e.
It consider it a guard drake.
A guard drake?
Yes,
Okay, let me look
with
up guard drake.
shadow-like properties.
Or
It's kind of a custom
Fuzzy.
line. The spider curls up.
just
The
enough.
The legs curl on it.
Oh, thank God, I got 52 hit points. We all hitching a ride on this thing.
Hey, we can have some meat. I'm sure giant lizard is probably edible.
Actually, you know what? I'm probably gonna.
Our unicorn is
not looking up. I'm not looking past
gonna run off. It's still alive, but it's gonna run off. It's got 67 hit
As
points.
long as it doesn't get pissed off at us, that's.
And Balok has 4 points of HP left.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just about one out of him.
So I succeeded
So
with an 18.
let's see. Okay, so you succeeded. You take half damage
I
from
take
it.
half damage. I take a
Okay.
15.
I got a 15.
On your save,
Yeah.
that's a fail. So you take all.
I
But
took all that.
okay, your mount is gone.
He's gone.
Okay,
My
your mount
mount's
is gone. Your mount is banged up.
Yes, he's not dead, but
What was-
I got a 23.
Okay, so you take half damage. Give me an animal handling check to see if you can control your mount. Your mount will also take some damage. And troublemaker, Ilias.
Roll a 4.
So you failed your own save. Okay, so
My mount is dead.
and your mount is dead.
Well, I rolled a 7. Well, I mean, I rolled a 4, but my +3 animal handling makes my total score a 7.
Okay, and did your mount succeed? Did we do dex saves for the mounts, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're okay. So you are going to be tossed off your mount, and your shadow guard Drake is going to run away. It's still out there somewhere, along with the unicorn. Now,
What the
here's
fuck?
here's the great part. Here's the great part. Highest passive perception, I'm pretty sure, is Ilias. You kind of, all of you are smoking, like, you know,
Like,
things are
like,
singed.
flat on my back, like, what the fuck?
Balok is not really going to respond. He's pretty banged up. He's laying face down in the dirt. You are going to spot something in the surrounding vicinity, probably about, I don't know, 60 feet beyond, like, the perimeter where you guys are at now.
We didn't have to return these mounts, like, like what's our
We're
rental
gonna
policy?
find out. When your eyes take a look, you think it's maybe the blow to your head playing a trick on you. You believe you see it, like these glowing eyes, kind of silhouette in the shadows, and then when you kind of adjust your eyes, it is no longer there. But you did see something, and you're the only one that spots it. There is a large, burned out kind of clearing.
20-foot radius.
Yeah, like on the foliage and like the floor of the Fae. The trees are still standing, maybe a few branches smoldering a little bit.
What the
Right.
fuck?
Like, at least your mounts died. Mine threw me. I got bucked 20 feet that way.
Hey, don't mess with the ley lines. They angry.
Yeah.
You said that this morning.
I wanted to try again.
I'm gonna crawl up to Balok,
Say I'm smart.
Okay.
and I'm going to cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds on him.
I don't like magic.
Because he looks rough.
I wanted
Yeah,
to
he
learn
looks
magic.
pretty banged
I don't
up.
want to learn magic anymore.
Alright, so 7 plus 5 is 12. Plus 5 is 17. Plus 5 is 22.
So he gets 22 back. He had 4 left. It gives him 26, if I can math. Okay, so
He's just about all of it back.
anybody else want to do anything?
Can we take a nap?
I want to take a. I don't have to take a short rest if you don't.
No, let's let the.
I'll just put myself out while we're walking.
So as you guys begin to pull yourself off the ground, you have healed Balok, and everybody's like looking around. That is when there's going to be noises in the nearby foliage, trees, and things that alerts everybody that there is something here. And that large explosion of fireball definitely made a lot of noise to alert something. And I'm going to make a map change, and we're going to put a map together.
Hoi.
I think. Should load up. You guys can position your tokens. I roughly kind of went with what you were describing. You can put your tokens kind of roughly where you were near the center of this map. Did it show up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, it shouldn't be on night vision. Let me turn that off.
Mm-hmm. So.
That was in case we were going into night.
The Blaylock or Baylock.
That should do it good.
I cast Cure Wounds myself in my eye.
I don't remember which color is which person.
Red is Runa, gold is you, Nox is gray, and green is Ilias. White, or white circle with the gray ring, is Balok.
Alright.
Thanks to the magic of the internet as well as video, we are back with a complete map change. Thank you, Brian, for that clip, so that our viewers don't have to watch us do that. Now, as you all pick yourself up off the Feywood forest floor, looking around, you now see things emerging from foliage and shadow. As you will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shadow goblins in which you have dealt with before, as well as a dark elf wearing the colors of the betrayers at the very far end of the table on the east of the cardinal directions. I'm pretty sure. Jason, you have the cardinal direction. Am I looking east? Very good. Okay. Never eat soggy waffles. I've learned from season 1, Brian. It's an initiative. So let's roll it. I know. Okay, let me see if I can do this one.
I'm just leaving. I'm just gonna leave.
If anyone would like to make dice for me and Katie over here, we will gladly try.
Please,
them.
we will plug and do our best. They need help badly.
I like high dice.
And it was
Fancy Kickstarter dice.
Except for, poor Fuzzy.
I'm so sorry.
Alright.
bear with us. This is a random encounter. I really wasn't anticipating this. I'm just saying.
You weren't anticipating a giant fireball taking out the
No,
party.
no. I had other things.
I had other things designed to kill you. This was just special.
I don't care how big the force
Okay.
is. So cast fireball.
There we go. We have their rolls that are all pinging around there. Alright, let me get everyone else added on to the initiative order.
Nice, giant, long initiative order.
Okay, so let me start with Runa. You're going to be the first on my list here. What is your initiative, please?
17.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Good for the fighter to have a good number. Okay, Nox.
19.
Oh, great! And now we go to Ilias.
A whole whopping 2, because I rolled another 1.
Alright, I'm on
24.
Okie dokie.
19 plus 5.
Well, update that. What'd you say, 20?
24.
Okay, just making sure I had that right. Got it. Now I need to roll for our friend Baylock. Physical dice for me on this one. Sorry, Baylock. It's an 8.
He's gonna absolutely hate us by the end of this.
He's going to say, I do not wish to accompany them any further.
We'll be like,
Smart
no,
choice.
fair enough.
Okay.
That's not yes, sir.
I have the initiative order up. Do you have the initiative order up? You don't have to keep it up.
You do. Yes.
You can.
We're good.
Is it out of the way?
It's out
It
of
is.
the way.
Okay,
Nice and out of the way.
perfect. Great.
For the most part.
Okay, we're going to begin the combat. Imon, you are first up. Take it away, sir.
Alright, so...
I've had caffeine.
Someone
Caffeine.
has.
Whole lot
I am-
of Coke and coffee today.
Going
Mine.
to stand up. I'm
Coca-Cola,
going
not
to
cocaine.
look at the shadow goblin that is running at us from the eastern side, that is closest to us, in between the mushrooms and the trees.
Yes, got him
Where
right
are
there.
they?
Yep,
That's
he's in a
the
cluster
one.
of bushes.
Oh, he's in a cluster of bushes.
Yes.
Do I actually see him?
You will see enough of him to recognize him, yes.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to launch a firebolt at him.
I'm
which I
just
have-
kidding, you can't see him. No. Fireball away, sir.
Alright, firebolt.
Bolt.
A bolt, not
Bolt.
balls.
Yeah.
Bolt.
No more fireball.
That is a 24 to hit. 16 plus
24 is going to hit.
eight. Alright, and that'll do 2d10 points of fire damage. Which will be 11 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And then I will use my bonus action to do a bardic inspiration to Runa. I'm gonna say, alright, come on, you got this. I have faith that you'll shoot these fucking dwarf or goblins right in the middle of the goddamn eyes. You got it. Please.
So I'm gonna die anymore.
And that will end my turn.
Okie dokie. That'll bring us to Nox.
Alright.
starting standing up again.
You guys had picked yourself up,
Okay.
so you are not prone. Everyone will have done that before the combat began, yes. Thanks for clarifying.
I will fire a crossbow at the one in the northwest corner. He has not taken an action yet.
Northwest corner, that's by number 3, column 3.
Column 3.
Yeah, okay, yep. No, he hasn't taken an action
All
yet.
right, so assassinate is in play.
Sure.
Cool. Thank you.
That's how that works.
Alright, so I have advantage on attack rolls.
You do.
Which means you must hit sneak attack.
That's right.
Sneak attack.
This one's
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, 19 to hit on second roll.
A 19 will hit.
So that's a crit.
Mhm.
1d6 plus 4 becomes 2d6 plus 4. Ah, fucker.
Tell us how you really feel, sir.
I rolled the wrong set of die and it caught me. Alright, so that's 9 on the bolt, and then I get sneak attack.
Yes.
That's 66. So it's double dice, right? It's 3d6.
For a crit?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
That's what
So
we roll
9
around here.
points of damage. 13. 16. 22. 24.
Good God.
Ah, fucker. 25. And 29.
He is dead.
Ah.
Like,
There you go. Get that back to you.
really,
Thanks.
really dead.
And then I will end my turn.
Okay. And I'm just gonna put him invisible. He falls into the shadows and you can't see his body currently.
Alright. I mean, you'll find your shadow drink.
Never know. Never know. Alright.
waiting for Shadow
Next
to come
up.
to us.
Is this goblin.
Why? The last memory is associated with this was pain. Lots of pain.
Did they all disappear?
No.
Trying to find the one that was supposed to go.
That was totally the one that was supposed to.
Oh, that was not the one that was supposed to go. He's down here. Okay, so I'm still learning this tabletop. He is going to use a bonus action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He is going to dip below into the darkness and bonus action shadow jump or leap here. And is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to take some cover there. He's going to point at the Dark Elf Blaylock, your guide, and he's going to fire at Blaylock with a short bow. That is not going to be enough. Even with modifier to hit, the arrow is going to sail between Blaylock and Aimon.
Alright.
He is now going to move back in the bush here. For the remainder of his, I think he has 15 feet left on his movement. That's going to end that Shadow Goblin's turn, as he is now paired up with the first Shadow Goblin that Aimon targeted in the bushes. And we're going to move to Runa, who is next. I think a Bardic Inspiration as well, given to you by Aimon, our Bard. Excellent.
I'm going to turn, face this way, and shoot at that shadow goblin over there.
Which direction?
Southwest.
Perfect.
That is
Q3. Q3.
Yep, got it. It's a straight line of sight, too.
I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration. That's a d6, right?
A D8, probably.
Sarah, have you gone up to?
It is a D8, actually.
Ooh, nice. So first, just for my giggles, would a 12 have hit the shadow goblin?
12 does not hit the
Okay.
Shadow Goblin.
So then, with the nice 6, my bardic inspiration, that makes it an 18.
That will hit the Shadow Goblin.
So that will be a d8. So 5 plus 5, so 10 damage. And then for my second attack, a nat 20.
And that will hit as well.
So that is 7 plus 1, so 8 plus 5 plus 5, 18.
That is going to cripple the Shadow Goblin. Is that math right, Brian? You're looking strange.
How'd you get 2 plus 5s?
For, don't you?
Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter.
No.
Do you not double that damage? The, like it was the modifier?
No.
So 13.
Yes.
So 13 points of damage. It is going to hurt our goblin, but not kill our goblin.
We gotta roll the nat 20 damage thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is a critical strike. Yes.
Strike.
So go ahead and roll a d20 to see what lingering injury you can.
3.
You are going to take out its foot. You can roll a die 6. 1, 2, and 3. It'll be the right. 4, 5, 6 left.
5.
So it takes out his right foot. As it will now half its speed.
Is it pinned or is it lose its foot?
Currently it looks pinned. The foot is damaged enough to not be
It
functioning.
is currently missing a foot.
Ironically,
So the one she shot at,
Ironically,
Minnie, is
that
currently
Minnie is
missing
actually missing its right
It's
foot.
missing its right foot.
I planned that out. I planned that out.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That's one we need to take a picture of. To put up
You
on
should
the
totally take a photo of it for sure.
Flesh wound.
It's merely a flesh wound.
screen.
You tip that as
Tis merely a flesh wound.
scar.
Okay, and you dealt 13 points of damage to him.
Yes.
Okay.
On top of whatever I dealt with the other one.
Alright.
Ooh, lies. Piercer, critical hit. When you score a critical hit that deals piercing damage, you roll 1 additional damage die. So he gets a 13 coming out of it.
okay.
5.
There it is.
So 18. Right? So it all worked out.
Plus 5.
Plus 5.
The fate has it. Okay. There we go. Well, he's currently pinned. He is got a missing or unable to be functioning currently right foot. He's in a bad way. Is there anything else you wish to do, Runa?
Let's just hope any of our models don't spontaneously combust.
Ooh.
Right.
I do
right,
get
right.
also with Piercer, once per turn, I can re-roll one of the attack to damage dice, so that 1 is now a 1.
A 1. 18's all you're getting out of
Fate
it.
spoke, and I'm
All
not
right,
allowed
so-
to change it.
What I'd like for you guys to do is somebody give me on that one that took the damage, put a d6 up there and put it on 2 next to that Shadow Goblin, so I know how much it's got left. Because this has all these tokens linked, so every time I reduce the damage, they're all reducing. So I gotta try to keep track of these a little easier until I can smart it and figure it out.
Fun.
This one up here, that's the one you hit, has 9 points left, Brian.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead and
Got
tag that one. The other one's just dead.
it. I got plenty.
And it may help and be fun for our viewers to be able to see it too. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, so Runa, you've concluded your turn. Any movements or anything else? Balok is next. Okay, go ahead, Runa. Let me back up.
Now you can't see me.
Wait, you move up
Yeah.
to there?
Okay. We're gonna move. Heading in the northwestern direction. About 10-15 feet-ish. Balok is next. He is like completely like what
What is going on?
in the Fae, yeah.
Did they both have 9?
He is going to
No, just
go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to move towards the brush as he says, take cover. And he is going to pull out his hand crossbow. And is going to hold his action. He's going to kneel down to where he has 3/4 cover per se. So you can see like his eyes in the shadows and maybe the top of his head, but he's holding his action with the hand crossbow. That is going to bring us to our next Shadow Goblin, which is going to be... I don't know, it's not highlighting for me. It's supposed to highlight. I can do that one.
I think it's the one that's missing.
Could
It is
Yeah,
the one
it is
missing
the
a foot. Okay, there we go. So, he's going to use his action to free his foot. I am going to give him a strength saving throw. It is good enough so he will be able to endure the pain and not take any additional damage. But here's the catch. Because he has lost the function of that foot, his speed is halved. He is going to use a bonus action to... 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to bamf into this shadowy bush here as a bonus action. And that's all he's going to do that you will know of. For your listeners, he's going to go ahead and hold his action. With his... short sword that he has. That will end his turn. It's going to go to this Dark Elf Betrayer up here in the eastern portion of a map. Round, what is that? Rue column 32
F.
GF. Yep, there we go.
Something.
He is going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 feet there. He takes out those two mushrooms, crushes them to the ground. They just go... and they are squished. And that will be his turn, as he seems very hell-bent on making an attack towards Aimon. Next is going to be Ilias.
I'm going to cast Frostbite on the Dark Elf Sorcerer.
Okay.
Which is the console.
It's not the right dice. We'll use digital dice currently. Watch it across the screen. He has a con save of 9.
So
10,
he
sorry, he has 10.
failed.
Okay.
So that is 2d6 cold damage,
Excellent.
which is going to be 12 points.
He will take the 12 points.
And has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll.
Okay.
And I'm also going to do my Wild Shape. And starting form archer at the same guy.
Gotcha.
We really need to just make a starring archer for you.
That is 11.
11 to hit it?
Yes.
No, that's good enough. No. This is a very well armored Dark Elf Betrayer.
And I'm going to move 10 feet this way.
Which direction for our listeners?
South by this tree.
20 feet?
10 feet.
10 feet. Ah. Gotcha.
That's it.
Okay, we'll move on to the last of the Shadow Goblins, which is up in row A, column 23, very northern direction. He is going to take his short bow. He is going to fire at Runa. Maybe.
I'm invisible.
Oh wow, 18 on the die, plus his number is going to give him 22 to hit.
It's not like a 16 to hit?
No, it's a 22, I'm pretty sure. Let's roll the damage for that. Oh, that's going to be quite a bit of damage. So that's going to be 7 points of damage initially. And it is going to deal something a little extra special.
Oh, I just love a little spiciness with my...
2 extra points of necrotic damage, as the arrow seems to be imbued with some sort of necromantic shadow magic or something like that. It's definitely
Someone remind
different.
me of these things later.
So, yep. That's what, 9 points of damage total? 2 plus 7, 9. I think I mathed that right. That's going to end our first round of combat. We're going to go right back up to the top. Bring us to Aimon. You've got this freaking scary dark elf charging at you. What are you going to do, man?
I'm gonna look up at this.
He's running slow motion then.
I'm
Ice
gonna look
crystals.
up at this dark elf throwing at me, and I'm like, I don't want to wait for you to
Oh my
get
God.
close to me. And I'm gonna cast Home Person.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Alright. So he needs to make a check.
It's a Wisdom saving throw. DC is 16.
Well, he's got an 18.
Plus numbers probably. So
Yeah.
that.
Better try next time, Humble Bard.
Should have done Firebolt. That'd be nice and hot.
Wow.
Because I don't see that guy back there, because I have not been paying any attention to him, so I'm unfortunately running directly towards an individual hidden in the bushes. But,
Don't worry, he's crippled. You're fine. You're fine.
And,
The smell of blood gets stronger as you retreat.
yeah. That'll end my turn.
All right, Nox, you're up.
Alright, I will shoot a crossbow at this little shadow goblin down here.
Which one?
The one in the south.
Kick him off,
the
the
bushes. The cripple.
Okay,
He's
yeah.
shooting
So he's in L7,
Oh,
southern direction
southern
from
direction.
Nox.
South.
Yeah. The one I'm on is currently running the cluster of bushes. Yeah.
Nox is like, oh, Jesus.
Nah, I won't hit him anyway.
And you have?
4 plus numbers. 11.
Yeah, no, you don't hit him.
Alright.
Goes over top.
Nice, too
And I'll
short.
just move to the south. Yeah, just a little bit. 10 feet. Behind the tree. Towards the goblin with no foot. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's the guy with the foot's turn. He's going to continue to hold his action. And I think he's going to...
No, it's not the guy with the foot's turn.
It's not. It is...
It is the dude in the bush.
The bush,
So
yes,
the south,
sorry.
The south one.
Yes, this guy.
Yes,
That
one.
guy. Okay. That shadow goblin, 5, 10, 15 feet, is going to run 15 feet from the bushes he had some cover in the darkness and the shadows within the bush, runs behind that kind of purplish glowing Feywood tree, lines up a shot as he sees Ilias standing there and is going to take a shot with his short bow and attempt to hit Ilias. That is going to be a natural 20 for that goblin. He's going to double the amount of damage he does. He rolls a 6 on the first d6, a 5 on the second d6, giving him a total of 13 on the initial damage. And this also does strange necrotic damage, which is also doubled for an additional 4 points of damage. I think that's a 17. If I math that right, 13 plus 4, I think is what I had. So 17 points of damage to you, and he is going to head in a northeastern direction back into the brush where he was currently positioned. So he just jumps out 15 feet and runs back 15 feet. That'll end his turn. As Runa, you are up.
Okay.
No pressure.
You know, it's fine. I'm going to first.
Remember, crying is a bonus action.
Yep. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
25 feet in a northwestern direction towards the top of our map there in B6 for those of you watching on YouTube.
I'm gonna turn towards Mr. Cripple.
You will be able to see him. He does have at least half cover, but you will be able to spot him.
Sink that battleship.
That's all I've been thinking about is with the numbers. I'm like, missile to B6.
Well, that is not going to sink that battleship. And so let's try again.
That's extra attack.
It's going down.
Oh, we're moving on. Both of them missed. Okay, that is care of. Send those dice to care of.
14 hits.
No, it does not. It is going to go into the
He's
bush.
gonna bleed out before we hit him.
Oh, wait a minute.
Was
Let me
not
retcon something here.
For that shadow.
Let me retcon something here, because I can. You took a critical shot, Ilias, right? So you suffer an injury.
Yeah. Forgot about that.
Oh, so after you take the hit from the arrow that has necrotic damage, you begin to see the wound begin to bubble and fester. It is turning into a festering wound. Your HP maximum is now reduced by 1 currently. So keep that in mind. And Runa took both the shots, missed. We're now going to move on from her turn after the retcon. Balak has that held action. He is going to... He's going to continue to hold his action. After he got a fireball, he's not sure who's his friend or enemy. So we'll move on to the next Shadow Goblin, who is currently...
That's
The one with the foot.
Yeah, that guy. Okay. He is going to... Well, he can't really do too much. He's going to get into the bush a little bit more, so he crawls 5 feet. And is going to hold his action.
That's great.
And we're going to move into the Dark Elf Betrayer, who was charging towards Ilias. 5, 10, 15, 20...
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm on. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yep, no. That's because I'm going to have him change course and go to Ilias. That's what my brain was doing. So he's going to charge in. He is going to midway through his charge, so 15 feet from you, he pulls out this wicked-looking shadow blade. It's just emanating kind of this smoky shadow, and is going to make a few
Is
attacks.
he still slowed? Didn't you hit him with some frosty something?
No, he had
he's got
disadvantage.
disadvantage on his weapon attack.
So this one is a disadvantage.
Correct.
Yes.
So he's going to have a total of 16. Okay. So the damage on that is going to be a lot.
Fuck me, right?
Okay.
Like
He's
one
gonna
of
do
the
D6
necrotic arrows, but he'll
damage.
take out the-
So he's going to deal to you 9 points of piercing damage, as you are going to take an additional 2, 5, 10,
Oh, we're still rolling.
10 points of necrotic damage.
Unconscious.
We're not done yet.
Cool.
And you also take an additional... Wrong dot. 6, 9,
What character do you want to play?
14 points of poison damage on top of that.
So is that 2 death saves or 1?
What that?
Is that 2 death saves or 1?
It was all
Death saves.
1 damage combined. So you would you just fall.
You're just
Okay.
unconscious.
Yeah, you're unconscious. I was just seeing because if it matches your HP
Maximum.
level, yeah.
Oh, no.
HP to the negative.
Okay, yeah. So you fall unconscious. Just want to get that out of the way.
Thanks.
But that blade is amazing. Okay. He moved that. That's all he's got. Okay, that's going to end his turn currently. Ilias, death saving throw, please. Next up will be our guy up here to the north.
It's a 7.
That's a fail.
Yep. Sure is.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. That one of the shadow goblins in the northern cluster of bushes is going to charge kind of in a southwestern direction towards where Ilia's body is for 30 feet, and then it's going to use a... Nope. Going to dash. Additional 30 feet in that same direction to get right behind Aimon. But that will end the shadow goblin's turn. That'll bring us to the top of the round. Aimon is now, you hear charging at you. Now keep in mind, these goblins are not like our normal D&D goblins that are smaller. These guys are like medium sized. Like they are like, oh, you know, pretty big, stout, shadowy looking, creepy goblins.
Alright, I am going to...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Ilias.
Okay.
He belts out the.
Is it a visual you have to see? Because technically, I think there's a tree or something blocking. Or is it just range?
A creature of my choice that I can see within range.
He slumped to the side nearest.
Okay. Wow. Woo.
Kind of see her.
Stretching that
Just
one.
like-
Hey, you know there's a thing. I don't know. I mean, like, if I look at it, it's... I'm just looking at a colored circle on my map.
Yeah, see, we're looking around the actual trunk of the tree, and
Okay,
it works.
okay. You can see a boot. I'll give you that. Good Lord. Go ahead. Healing word. Sing your song.
The standard. I mean, yeah.
Actually, I mean, he could move all the way over here.
Yeah, you know, my normal standard, you know, when you get that feeling, you need a vocalist healing. Because I'm amazing at singing. And I'm
chose
just
to
doing
play
it
the bard.
at first level, so you'll get back a whole whopping, actually 9 points.
So you're at 9 points. You are conscious.
And then, so that was my bonus action. As my action, I am going to go ahead and cast, I'm going to cast Thunderclap. So as a cantrip, so the goblin that is right in front of me has to make a Constitution saving throw.
In front of you or behind you? Technically it would be behind you, but yes.
Yeah, well,
The one that was charging.
yes. The one
Constitution saving throw coming up. What is the
DC is
DC?
16.
I don't think he's got enough. He does not. That's going to be a 10.
So 5 points of thunder damage.
Okay, so he is going to be down to a total of 15 points. If somebody's got an extra D20, if you could put it down 15 and put it right next to that miniature. Perfect.
Yeah,
That's how many
damage.
points.
Use the dice jail one.
That'll
Here,
work.
let me put this one in the dice tray, too.
There you
we
go.
And then as a free action, I am going to piss my pants.
Okay, I will allow that. Soiled. All
And
right.
that will end my turn.
All right, Nox, you are up. Things are looking really rough for this party.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll run up with the rapier to this guy here that's in the bushes,
Yeah,
and I'll take a swing.
the one-footed man.
Fuck.
He is on the ground still, so I think he's prone. You have advantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were using crawl like as a metaphor or literal.
No, he literally crawled. He's got 1
He's
foot.
got 1 foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
The rules on the lingering injury dictate that he has to have some sort of cane or crutch, sorry,
Well then, attack.
or prosthesis.
Come on, please.
All right. Okay, that's a 26 to hit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Jesus. Stupid thing. Alright. Then.
I mean,
Yeah, okay. That's numbers, so, no, 8. Alright, so that's 6 points of damage.
Okay.
I should finish that one off.
What's he got left? Like 4, 2?
Two.
Yeah, he's gone. Take him off the board.
Ah.
You sunk that battleship.
Pigling.
All right.
Piglet.
Pig. Oh, don't take his. It took his body off.
Oh no.
Super glue.
Sit him down!
Super glue.
Split
glue
in half.
on.
As a bonus action, I can still use my crossbow
with crossbow expert.
with crossbow expert, so I'll take a shot at the shadow goblin in front of you.
Sad.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take
Rest in
a
pieces.
shot at him. Ooh. He's engaged, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It gives you.
We haven't set a date yet, but
You may invoke your right to sneak attack. Is what you're.
A sneak attack on
Well,
range,
the
too?
crossbow shot is the bonus action.
You can. I'm pretty sure you
You
can.
still sneak attack with that?
because you didn't use your sneak attack on
Correct.
the first one,
Okay.
Correct.
you can't.
Well,
You can declare when
Well,
to activate
Sneak
said
attack,
sneak
is it a
attack.
bonus action?
No.
No.
It's just
You just
there,
meet the
right?
requirements.
Yeah, it's an ability of a rogue.
I gotta hit this any guy anyway, so.
Yeah, you got to hit him first.
Yeah.
We're getting ahead of ourselves.
Well, that's a 16 plus numbers.
Oh, that hits.
So that'll hit.
Yes, it will.
Alright, so sneak attack plus my crossbow. No, curse dice. You don't get rolled. No, this is the good dice. 5.
Send dice to care of. No.
9.
Pretty ding grin.
Yeah. We're running out
15.
in jail, but...
Don't die in a bigger one.
17.
You need a dice prison, is what you're saying?
23 points of damage.
Yeah, he has a dice.
15.
Yeah, he's gone. He is well taken care of.
Throw that back in the dice jail.
You're gonna hand me.
No. Just don't break this one.
Next
break
my
that one either.
turn.
Thank you.
Very gingerly.
Alright. Well,
All right.
tides are turning.
Moving on is the Shadow Goblin in the cluster of bushes. He's right here.
Yes.
He's going to do his standard. I'm going to jump out 15 feet. As he does, this is when Baylock is going to say, "Not today, sir." He's going to fire his hand crossbow at it. He's going to roll enough to hit with the hand crossbow. The hand crossbow is going to deal 1d6 points of
And I got
damage.
burned by my literal friends. So.
He is going to do a total of 10 points of damage, that guy. He hasn't been damaged, correct?
No, that
All
one
right,
has
put
not.
a D10 by him. He's got 10 HP left. That was the held action by Baylock. And he's going to return fire. That Shadow Goblin is going to return fire to Baylock. Baylock's got a +2 because he is in cover. So we're going to see how this plays out. The D20 dictates that he misses Baylock. So that will be that Shadow Goblin's turn, but he will retreat 5, 10, 15 feet back into his shadowy bush cover, which he's trying to use effectively so far. It is now Runa's turn. Take it away.
Well, for my first set of shenanigans, I'm going to use my bonus action, Fighting Spirit, give myself advantage on weapon attack rolls until the end of the current turn, and also 5 temporary HP.
Oh, nice.
Just remember that 'cause I'm not sure exactly what was it. And then, let's see. Do I see on the goblin that is in front of Ivan? I know he shot me with a necrotic arrow. So
This one currently here.
Yes. Does he have a quiver that I see necrotic arrows?
Yes, your passive perception is good enough to dictate that.
Probably should have done that, but I already did my fighting spirit. So we are going to then attack. No, I'm not. Because I assume to get the arrows out, I'll need to take a full action.
I would, yes, concur with
I
that.
would much rather, since I did fighting spirit, to give myself advantage, I'm going to then use my action surge so I can get it on 4 instead of just 2 attacks. So anyways, I'm gonna try to hit Mr. Big Bad Meanie.
Betrayer Dark Elf.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll see.
Focusing on the Betrayer Dark Elf, who is looking intently at the unconscious Ilias.
Not unconscious.
Oh, that's
Prone.
right.
Yep.
Your boot saved your life. I forgot.
So that's a 24 on the first with advantage. Let's see if I crit. I don't. Turns into a 25.
24. Okay, yep, definitely hits 25.
So
with the advantage.
D8 is 3 plus 5, so 8 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, that's good.
For my extra attack, since I'm a fighter, that is a 24 again. Or dang it! If I only had improved critical. So that's a
Math.
29 to hit.
Yep, it hits. It definitely hits.
And, ooh, that's nice. 8 plus 5. 13 points of damage.
We can do math here. 13 points.
And then
Stay
I'm
in
going to action surge, because I'm a fighter.
You
and
are.
Take 1 additional action, which
Okay.
will be the attack action. So,
You get 2 more
does
attacks.
a 17 hit?
A 17 is just going to make contact with his stay
You should get
level.
advantage, right?
I do.
Yeah.
So, I was just
Okay.
feeling it out for future turns.
Hmm.
So that was. So the first shot of that, 5 plus 5, 10 points of damage. For the second arrow, 18. Come on, 20. Alright, that's about the 28. And 6 plus 5 is 11.
Okay.
More damage.
Yep.
That's, I think, all that I do. Thank you, sir.
Is that 3 attacks, 4 attacks? Did I miss that?
4 attacks.
You should get 4 attacks. Yep, got it. Okay, making sure.
42 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
If you sharpshooter, it would have been 40 more points.
Balok is also going to stand up, and he's going to focus his attack on the betrayer, Dark Elf, who is looming above Alias. Sorry. Let's see what he gets. It's going to be a... Nope, he misses. He's going to duck down, reload. You're going to go to... Where is he at? Nope, not that guy. This guy. This guy back here.
The one with 9 points up there.
Yep. He is going to... 15... He's going to step out 5 feet to get a clean shot right across to Aimon. Or attempt to. That's going to be 7 plus some numbers. I don't think it's going to be enough. It is going to total out to... 11.
17's my AC.
Yeah, no, it misses.
Come on, you stand right there.
Is going to back up into the cover.
Meet you.
The Dark Elf Betrayer is now kind of looking around as it is taking a barrage of arrows from the northwest. It really wants this. It's got it attacked.
Another
Tree.
tree.
Stay as still as possible.
Punch down the
Come
little.
and see me. I'm a tree. Hey, where are you going? Get back here. Listen to you.
Okay, it's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So it uses a bonus action, and just a cloud of smoke and shadow is left where he once was. He goes up there. As a bonus action, he's now going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20,
can't outrun my
30
longbow.
feet. He is leaving. That's where he
Damn it,
currently
I should've
is.
done sharpshooter.
He is vacating.
That far.
He's pretty far.
More than 120.
I don't
Not
know.
quite.
Probably.
Good.
But there is a tree.
There is some things in the line of sight. It is now Ilias' turn, who is prone.
Okay. I'm gonna stand up.
You should stand up.
I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on that guy.
Okay.
Which is a con save. And I just dropped a dice.
Look at a con save. Let me double check here.
Can I use
Your right foot. Now your left foot.
my
Step down,
inspiration to
step
make
on.
him roll disadvantage?
There by your toe.
That's what I
fine.
meant.
Oh my god, it's
Later.
microscopic.
Yeah.
That's what I got to do. Use inspiration to make him
Can we have
roll.
inspiration?
That's
Can
Alright,
I
sing it us.
use my
Let's
inspiration to make him roll at disadvantage?
You can, if you'd like to.
Do that.
Sure. So he has to make a, what is it? Con save?
Con save.
Yeah, here we go. Disadvantage on these. Take the lowest numbers. That's going to be 11. His con save, or con, is 14. He meets and beats. Suck it! I love it. Beautiful. Wah wah. Escape is imminent. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull my shield out.
You should do
I
that.
have one of those.
Okie dokie.
And that's it.
Okay, so the shadow goblin that is right next to or engaged with Aimon
He's dead.
He did.
is
Yeah, he did.
dead. Yes, I have to take him off the board. Boo. He's dead. Okay. Next up, it'll bring us right to the top of the round. Sorry, round 4. Aimon, you are up. Please end this combat. The listeners are tired of hearing us fight, I'm sure.
I'm sure they probably are. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to move 30 feet in the northeastern direction.
Listen, he's got cover from that tree.
Heading towards them. That's fine.
Okay.
Matter.
Okay.
We're on a warpath, sir.
I'm going to look out at him, and he's probably further than 60 feet, so I'm going to use Firebolt, which is cover, partial.
Yeah, he's way farther than 60 feet.
Yeah, I know. 120 is firebolt. So.
Ooh, he's close, like 95.
Dissonant Whisper is a 60 feet.
All
wide.
right,
I can
all
use
right,
that, which
all
is
right.
why I
Firebolt
use
away. Firebolt away.
And, debating on whether I want to use my inspiration or not.
Yes, you do. You want to roll a 6?
No, I can't give myself bardic inspiration. Actually,
regular.
can I give myself? Well, not too late now.
Not now.
I'm gonna use my actual inspiration to roll at advantage.
Okay. Must take this result.
I must take this result? Oh, okay. If I have to actually take this result...
I'm sure
that's
it's like super good.
No.
Well, what is it?
My second roll was lower.
Well, you had.
I
You
had
have to take advantage. Whatever that you
20
roll. Okay.
total.
Yeah. 20 total. 20 is gonna hit him. Yep.
Oh,
That hits.
okay. I wasn't sure with the
Knocks your own deck.
he had. And he will take 14 points of fire damage.
Well, he's still alive. Thanks to the gods.
I will just yell after him.
Say it a little louder so microphones can pick that up.
You want me to?
Sure. Yeah.
Yell at him. You're a little bitch.
Oh no!
You
I-
little bitch.
I'm gonna be like, we will find you, and we will kill you.
Okay.
Knox, you're up. Unless I'm on, you got anything else?
Nah, that's it.
All right.
Actually, you know what?
Bardic inspiration.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on our little fighter, Runa, and I'm gonna say, hey, come on, sharpshooter, you can still hit him. I have faith.
I got this. Rolls 2 now once.
Alright, I'm going to use bonus action to dash. Wait, yeah, you just... I can't do the math because I'm not...
15, 20, 25. One more step.
I wanted to move up so we get in the range. There. Dashing.
Bonus action.
Yeah. So
Oh, so 30 more.
Movement.
So
Are you gonna do your normal movement?
go up to like right here. Yeah. And then I'll pop a shot at the little goblin guy straight ahead of me. Line of sight.
Top one with 9. Yep. That
Got it.
one to test 9 health.
Like legit 9 health.
Yes.
13 hit.
No.
Then I
It's
don't
not
hit
going
him.
to.
I don't hit him.
Okay. You miss.
I miss.
The next gentleman or shadow goblin is going to 9, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 is going to just dash 60 feet. He's got a little bit of cover as he's kind of serpentining 60 feet. And he's going to move an additional, when he gets there, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet for shadow jump. A bonus action, so he's pretty far. Runa, you are up.
I am going to use my feline ability and 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And I am going to use another fighting spirit to give myself advantage on this attack roll. Out for that. And okay, that's a 10, so that's a 20, not natural.
Okay.
Or 1. Good thing I used the fighting spirit. And that will be gonna use that piercer feat that I re-roll that 1 into a 3. So that will be 8 points of damage.
Okay. Still
And
running.
then my second attack. 15 for 2, so 25.
Will hit. This could be it.
5 plus 5 for 10 piercing damage.
It has 9 left, so he will fall as he is running away.
That's right.
Being the betrayer Dark Elf falls face down, arrow in back. Good. Alright.
That is the end of my turn. So.
Alright. Baylock is going to 5, 10, 15. Move 30 feet this way. He's going to hold the crossbow, hand crossbow out towards the bush that contains one shadow goblin. He's going to hold his action. He's going to move it in with his hand crossbow pointed, keeping it leveled and trained. It is going to be the next shadow goblin. Is that the one?
That's, yeah. We've been using it, that one. But
Yep. So 5, 10. Moves 10 feet. Is going to use a bonus action to shadow jump here. Leaves him with 20 feet. Goes here as his movement and begins to use an action to rifle through the body of that dark elf. That was down by Runa. That will end his turn. That guy, the dark or the betrayer dark elf, is no longer on the battlefield. He is off the initiative order. It's now Ilias's turn.
Question.
Yep.
You would cast Moonbeam.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, he failed his Constitution save. But the Moonbeam is still up.
That's correct.
And that Shadow Goblin just ran into it.
I forgot about that one.
Way to go, Bryan.
When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and it must make a con saving throw.
Looks like he's alright.
16
Yeah, he's still
plus numbers.
Can I use my inspiration to make it roll negatively?
An absolute idiot, though.
Oh, what?
Because it takes 2d10 radiant on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Which means...
I didn't roll
Know your spells!
damage
Know your things!
for the Dark Elf, who
Should have been
able to
toasted.
die anyway.
Yeah. It's okay.
Okay, so let's look at a roll.
Don't toast the goblin stuff, that's good.
Maybe. 1d10 might
It's 2d10 on a failed, wasn't it?
on a failed save.
But
Or half as much
so
on
it's
a
on half as much on
Oh,
So
got it.
8
Got it.
plus
Yep, there we go.
5.
Unless you want to let
Does
her
5 points?
use her inspiration to make him roll a disadvantage.
I'm gonna use my
No.
Or I can use my inspiration.
Do you want to use your inspiration for that?
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna shoot them, to be honest here.
Okay, well, he's still alive, but he's engulfed in ghostly flame
I'll get him
of the moon.
I mean, he's also gonna start his turn there next turn, too. So.
Correct. So, our final Shadow Goblin is going to use all of his abilities to basically get out of line of sight.
Yeah, that.
Oh, that was the moonbeam. Sorry.
Right.
Never mind. You're so slow. I'm sorry.
Excuse me?
You take forever.
I didn't get a chance to do anything.
Taking
Well-
all the notes.
Taking all the notes, forgetting about moonbeams, and then just trying to, oh, I've remembered, yes, and this and that. Let's go.
That is my fault.
Come on. Okay, time's a ticking. Turn the hourglass over.
I was about to say what I wanted to do, thank you.
Wow, the people can hear her now. She talked loud enough. Thank you.
Hate all of you. How far away is the one guy that's running away?
Oh,
300
correct.
feet.
No, he's not that far. From you, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 110, 20, 30, 140 feet.
I will move up 30 feet
Okay, he's 110 feet.
and cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
I bounced out, but it's a 22.
I'm gonna get you a bigger dice tray. 22 will hit.
I'd like to roll aggressively.
I see this.
That is 46. All threes. That is 8 points of damage.
Oh, he's only got 4. He's toast.
Okay.
Oh no, wait, which one were you going for?
This
The
guy
one
here?
that's all the way down
Yeah,
there. He's got 10.
So
The one
that
that's
had
way
10.
Oh, he's got 10. How much did you roll?
8.
8.
Oh, he's got 2 left then. Okay.
Okay, hang on though.
Oh, I'm hanging on.
Tell your friends.
3 hours later.
I will
Please don't
walk
moonbeam me.
out. That's all I got. His archer's only 60 feet.
Okay, so he's got 2 left. Now he's going to move his ridiculous 90 feet. Shadow jump into his shadow. He'll dash, so he's 90 feet on top of that. He's going to be out of combat.
Tell your friends we're not to be fucked with.
Only we hurt ourselves.
This would have been better if I had
That will
fireballed
end
everyone
round
first.
4, bringing us to round 5. Aimon, you are up.
Firebolts on the damn shadow goblin.
I mean, at this point, dude, I think he's got 4 points left.
Yeah, I know.
So, let's end this.
Yay!
Alright, that's a 24 to hit.
It does.
Alright,
Surprise.
I'm gonna turn to Ilias and be like, hey, can you get rid of that moonbeam?
that's 9 points of damage.
Yeah, he's done. He's done. That's it. The encounter will end. Top of round 5. Everything cools down. The moonbeam is going to end. What's the party doing?
Collecting bolts.
Half the bolts shot you will be able to collect.
I want to collect my arrows.
You can
and
collect-
I also want to collect all of those
You get-
necrotic arrows.
Okay, you get half the arrows that you shot, and then you're going to get 40 of the necrotic arrows.
I want
And-
that guy's sword.
You can have it. He did not get a hold of it. It is a shadow blade. The blade is a melee weapon. It's basically like a short sword, so it deals a d6 worth of damage for the initial swing, but the secondary damage is going to be 3d6 necrotic damage on top of 3d6 poison damage.
I'm
I
going,
don't care.
moving over to the downed log. I'm gonna sit down.
There's also there's something special to the blade. You can't figure it out quite yet, but just want to point that out.
I'm just gonna go.
Is everyone alright with Balok's going to say?
No,
Thanks for the fireball.
this is an accident.
Mm-hmm. Now we're on foot from here. That makes our journey twice as long, and we're beat the fuck up.
Can we take a nap?
What are they necrotic arrows?
So these arrows are standard arrows, and then it's going to they're imbued with necrotic damage on the arrowheads. They're pretty much one done. When you collect them, they're just regular arrows if they're not broken. So once you fire them, the necrosis or whatever is imbued into the blade. It does a d4 worth of damage. It's literally hand spun right here, right now. It's not on your D&D Beyond. Just we'll have to make notes, or you can make modifications to the arrows to it. And you get 40 of them amongst all the dead.
Jesus.
What does everyone wish to do after collecting? Anything else you want to do or collect?
I mean, I was just sitting up against the log.
Short rest can be taken if you guys wish to take a short rest. Just remember, you're only ending your morning trek.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're halfway through afternoon now.
Not even.
No, you haven't. You're
Yeah.
getting ready to start your afternoon, essentially,
Yeah.
and you're banged up pretty good. And no, you cannot take a nap.
Is the dark elf? I wanted to loot him.
Yeah.
Does he have
So
anything else?
he's got some studded leather armor. Looks pretty standard. It's got a few holes in it and things. Now he is going to just a tad bit. He does have a few duels bloodstones on him, probably about 10 of those bloodstones. He also has 30 coins with those unique spider symbol markings that you guys have collected from the betrayers as part of his coin purse. He is going to have a sending stone, and he also has a marking or emblem or insignia patch that identifies him with the betrayer dark elves. Okay. That seems to be all that he has. The goblins have standard goblin armor, so they are rocking leather armor. They each have some shields. They have basic short swords, scimitars, and short bows. Did I say that wrong again?
Yeah.
Sure.
Scimitar.
I know, I do annoy you.
I know. I think we should at least take a short rest.
I would advise taking a short rest.
Short rest.
Our bard could play us music of healing, maybe. Okay. With that short rest, that will conclude this part of our chapter. Stay tuned for the afternoon portion of chapter 10
Chapter 10.
next Friday, as that will end this chapter of our tale. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, listen, support, all the things. Goodbye.